Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, take it away.
Well, for the Golden State Warriors, making 5 straight finals appearances took a toll, mentally and physically. The Warriors played the equivalent of an extra full season in those 5 straight finals runs. Injuries derailed their title hopes in 2019, and they're still recovering. But Kevin, they are certain that their championship window remains open.
DA, they got a lot of pride there, there's no doubt, and rightfully so. Thank you. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Aldridge.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Trey Lyles out there at DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Warriors, we've got Kelly Oubre. Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And there's Chris, and it's Green in at the 4-man position. Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired
The
up.
NBA never stops, Kevin. We know this, right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously
so
exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, you know, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night. Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Curry against Murray. DeRozan surveying the D. And DeRozan throws it down.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Here's Curry. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's DeRozan missing. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry's got the ball.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Forbes the pass to Murray. Now Aldridge guarded by Curry. Down low. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Aldridge. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
And this is where Aldridge's offensive prowess helps out his teammates. The D plays him to shoot. He finds the open man and finds the easy opportunity. Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Passes to Murray. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's Green with the jam.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Murray outside. Here's Lyles. Draymond Green pulls it in.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And Chris throws it down.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
DeRozan passes to Murray. The baseline jam. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Green kicks to Curry. To the inside. Here's Chris. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Chris has got his second bucket of the night. And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 6. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And for Steph Curry, certainly one of the best to ever play. Iguodala said last season, a Brent, that he's already the second best point guard to ever play in pro basketball.
Well, high praise from Andre Iguodala, and why wouldn't you talk about Steph that way? You tally up MVPs and titles and his impact on the game and what he's done to change the way the game is played. The case for Steph Curry to be the top point guard ever is getting stronger and stronger every season. The guy that he's going to have to knock off the top of that shelf, I think, for most everybody who's been basketball fans for a long time, is one Magic Johnson.
Chance to check out numbers for Forbes. Some last season stats for him. Last season chipped in 11 points per game, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And he's putting in the effort, and you can see him getting better with time.
So many little things that you have to learn to grow as a player. He's just going through a bit of that process right now.
Here's Aldridge. Oubre pulls it in. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against Dallas. Here's Chris, and Chris throws it down.
Well, Chris and his mobility are something that could set him apart at his position.
Pass to Aldridge, looking to end the run. Goes back up, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
That's good from Aldridge.
Interesting to see how LaMarcus Aldridge has embraced more and more of a leadership role with this team. He knows he has what it takes to guide this team to higher heights.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Outside for Curry. Puts up a 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lyons. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Oubre against DeRozan. Lock at 6. Now the feed to Wiggins. Count that one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Spurs trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's DeRozan. Great D that time from Green.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And yes, it's good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Spurs shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Now here's Murray. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. San Antonio again missing. Warriors leading by 10. And it's Wiggins missing. DeRozan finds Murray. Pass to Forbes. Spurs working the ball around now. To Lyles, fires for three, and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now the pass to Chris. Green taking his time here. Passes it to Oubre. Wiggins outside. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Outside DeRozan. A shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Oubre with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? We'll just have to wait and see.
Here's Wiggins. Yep, that one goes. Wiggins has got 6.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And Murray, here we go. Basket good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Wiggins. Now Chris. We saw him with 10 points last game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Murray finds Aldridge. Now Lyles. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead. Curry against Murray. And the layup falls. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Here's DeRozan. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Oubre. Here's Chris. Wiggins with the bounce pass. Green dishes to Curry. 3-pointer. DeRozan with the rebound.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Lyles passes to Forbes. The pass to Aldridge. Over Oubre, and the Spurs scoring again.
Well, he's been around the block a few years. Aldridge added that J a few seasons ago, has stuck with it, a big part of his staple.
Passes it to Oubre. Chris kicks to Wiggins. Green dishes to Curry. Pass to Chris. From deep, Green. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Lyles. Murray outside. DeRozan in the corner. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. He lobs it up, and Chris throws it down.
And it seemed like Marquise Chris was not going to be denied, and he wasn't.
Curry against Murray. Aldridge left side. Over Chris. Aldridge, no luck. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 4-point game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Well, let's see some numbers here on Steph Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. 2nd in free throw percentage. 4th in 3-point field goal percentage. And as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From the arc, drills it from outside. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Murray outside. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's his 2nd foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Derek White's checked in for Bryn Forbes. So it's the Spurs now. DeRozan's shot is good.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Curry passes to Chris. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The pass to Aldridge. Over Chris, and that one's good by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 6.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Wiggins against White. White block shot, and it's Wiggins missing.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead. They're up by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there that you have to kind of survey, you know, where your defender is, where your teammates are, where you are in relation to the basket and your reaction. So those lights kind of train you in that regard. You have to, you know, see what the color is, make a determination of what move that corresponds to, execute the move, and then finish the jumper.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. King and Aldridge are up front. Then it's White. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. That's good from 17 feet away.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Curry. Basket made. That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
The turnaround jumper. It's not going to go for him. The Warriors go the other way. Oubre dishes to Curry. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Spurs trail by 8. Right side to Walker. Passes it to White. Good D by Lee.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
White down low, covered by Lee. Pass to Aldridge. Outside, Walker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And finished off by DeRozan.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Curry softly drops in the floater. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing, Steph knows it.
Pass to Walker. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
It's stolen by Curry. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Well, giving Steph Curry a clear lane makes him want to go get a rare dunk. So, mother, there goes that gentleman.
Out to DeRozan. Back to White. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Warriors leading by 12. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Each year, so many coaching changes. Brett, do you feel they generally get too much blame when things go wrong?
I don't know if blame is the word, Kevin. That's just the easy out for a lot of organizations that want to make some changes. The main thing that's frustrating, I think, for the coaching fraternity is patience. You have to be realistic about the potential of your team and how much time it takes to grow what it is that coach's culture is all about. That's where teams sometimes lose out and give up on somebody a little bit early.
But these guys go into it eyes wide open.
Well, there's no question about it. And really good coaches in the NBA know that it might not last all that long. So they're going to be who they are. That's who you want to hire. Hire a coach who knows exactly who he is, both coming in the door and walking away.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Yeah, this is not the guy you want to step up and make his way to the free throw line, but you wouldn't expect that he's going to miss any of these.
White inside, and it's Looney with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Lee against Gay. Tipped away. Oubre kicks it to Looney. Curry against White. Shoots over White. Curry's shot is off. Spurs trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's good. 16 points for DeMar DeRozan.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
To the paint, here's Looney, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Gay scanning the floor. And the pass to Aldridge. From 10 feet out, he feeds it to DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. Last season's performance for him averaged 10 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
And Curry throws it down.
Gotta love Steph going up strong, but dunking? Holy Toledo.
Outside DeRozan. Outside Aldridge. Dishes it to White. Here's the teardrop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for White. Meadow, he's checked in for the Spurs. And both free throws good for White. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Curry. He's got 16. Oubre with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Oubre, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
DeRozan against Oubre. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes to Oubre. Looney kicks to Lee. Here's Pascal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And a wide open look for Walker. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
And the Spurs making a change here. Mills is checked in. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Steph Curry for it.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Lee, left side. Here's Looney. To the middle. Here's Pascal. The shot that time, not on target. Gay with the defensive effort. Warriors with the rebound. Oubre's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside, here's Pascal. Good work defensively by Gay. Spurs trail by 12. Outside DeRozan. Kept alive. Medu. The layup off target.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, that's a nice touch from the veteran guard. Curry has a gorgeous stroke. We all know that. Mid-range right on the money there.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's DeRozan. Second chance shot. Gay can't hit. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Let's go. The rebound by Medu. Spurs trail by 14. DeRozan on the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors. Warriors leading by 14. Curry passes to Oubre. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry looking around. In the corner, it's Oubre. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. They double team Curry. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 6 in the quarter.
Going up inside, Oubre with a nice rhythm touch there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Baseline J on the way. That one good for 2. And that's now 20 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Yep, that one goes in there. DeRozan's got 22 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Curry, and he banks in the layup.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Spurs trail by 16. San Antonio calls timeout. You know, so many great dribblers, ball handlers in this league right now. Who's the best at shooting off the bounce?
Well, 3 prime candidates to do that, Kevin, exist at the point guard position, and I put James Harden in the point guard category with how much he has the ball. Harden, Kyrie, Steph Curry, 3 great names that are able to find their way to get the ball into the shooting pocket. No matter where they move off the dribble, finding consistency. It's a really sought-after attribute in the players who are coming up now because of how impactful these guys have been.
Changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Oubre, and Andrew Wiggins is sub in for Lee. San Antonio also making some changes. Trey Lyles checked in for Gay. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Lonnie Walker. Back to Mills. Great D that time from Curry.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And Mills kicks to Bellinelli. Pass to Lyles. Bellinelli with it. From deep. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry on the wing. Covered by Lyles. Here's Green, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Marco Bellinelli picks one up.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Free throw drops for Green.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both free throws good from Green.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. Knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
Lyles. The Warriors pull it in. Chris has got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's Green on the assist by Wiggins. And that's 11 points for Draymond Green.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here is Forbes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And it's Green with the jam.
When Draymond Green sees that he can get out into the lane, he can run the floor with some speed.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Spurs. And there's the pass to Bellinelli. 27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. They get the rebound. It's stolen by Green.
You take your time. You don't give them a
jam! You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Here's where Draymond Green just completely disrupts a possession. He reads the offense well and takes a good calculated risk.
Here's Mills. Got a hand on it. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. And I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, you know, going in, Steph Curry can make any kind of shot, but then he still finds his way to impress you. Big showing so far, one of the most entertaining players in the game.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes because the system they ran in the first half was not working.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And San Antonio shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Steph Curry. And there's Chris, and it's Green, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Green slams it in.
Well, we don't say it all that often, but Draymond Green taking over this game offensively tonight.
Aldridge inside, working on Chris. Aldridge misses. The Warriors shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game.
And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
About 1 minute played here in the second half.
And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, LaMarcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Curry against Murray. And here is Curry.
Curry.
6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. Here's Chris. And Chris throws it down.
He has the tools and the physical advantages. Marquise Chris wanting to be more active on the offensive glass.
And San Antonio shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Here's Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 9 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Oh, strong work inside to fend off the D and finish. He'll battle you down low every time.
Pass to Wiggins. Over Murray. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Wiggins has got 15.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
To the inside. And finished off by DeRozan.
And you want to talk about high volume scores. Just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Some nice passing by Golden State. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Curry against Murray. Outside Aldridge. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Aldridge kicks to Murray. No good on the 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside Green. Pass to Curry. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Wiggins. Tries yet again. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Andrew Wiggins. How he performed last season. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's Curry with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, Steph Curry at his best right there.
Here's Murray, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young. He still has a very bright future.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And Murray winning 2nd team all defense in 2018. And Greg, at that time, he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
Whitey's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Good on the 2nd free throw. Warriors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the 2nd half. They've got to be happy with that. Now the pass to Oubre. He can't get that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. DeRozan against Oubre. And they double up DeRozan. From 10 feet out, basket counts. DeRozan's got 26 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Bowman passes to Green. Passes it to Bowman. Rebound, San Antonio. Now here's Murray. Feeds it to DeRozan. And the shot goes down. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Pass to Wiggins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Warriors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
He's off on the first. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Lee comes in for Oubre. Spurs also with the sub. Gay's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. He kicks to Gay. White the pass to DeRozan. Aldridge trying to break free. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to Wiggins. Fade away. And too long on the shot. The Spurs have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment. Good report. Thank you so much. Here's Aldridge. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on DeRozan.
Marquise Chris getting more and more used to using his body on the inside and dealing with the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That's good from Chris.
Marquise Chris has potential oozing from his fingertips. So exciting and so athletic at that 4 spot.
Spurs making a switch here. Ellis checked in. He hits both from the stripe. You know, Brent, something other major sports do, reseeding during the playoffs. So the highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds. And you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen over the course of the next 2 or 3 years. I don't see it changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the dialogue to the point where maybe we do get there.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And that one falls for Looney. No good on the second free throw. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's White. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Warriors have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Murray outside. The Warriors pull it in.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
6 to shoot. Bowman pass to Looney. Over Murray. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Looney's got 5. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's White. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Aldridge has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bowman. He's covered by Murray. Bowman passes to Chris. White against Lee. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The offensive rebound. Looney. Some solid defense from Gay. And San Antonio shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And White kicks to Gay. Back to White. Sweet little floater. White's got 4 points this quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
On the wing, Lee shoots over White. No good from Lee.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Bowman. The pass to Chris. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot from the top of the key. Buries the jump shot.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
White against Lee. White drives in, and there it is for him. White's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On the wing, Lee. Passes it to Chris. Here's Pascal. He's covered by Murray. Here's Looney. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Ellenelli finds Gay. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Here's Aldridge. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I think the length of Aldridge is hard to deal with. He's effective at using it to get those kind of calls.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in, and San Antonio with the change here too. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for White. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Gay against Lee. Gay misses. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pascal, the pass to Looney. Here's Curry with the 3. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Here's Murray. And stolen by Chris. 1 second left. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, they've got DeJounte Murray. Miles out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Bellinelli, and it's Forbes in at the 2. Bellinelli with it, outside Aldridge. Bellinelli dishes to Forbes. To the middle, here's Lyles, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Brent, we talk about home court advantage. Do you feel it's the same as it used to be? It has that same impact?
I do think it's still hugely important, Kevin. It's less important when there's a team that has been together for a long time and has proven that they can take their wares on the road and come home with a victory. But it absolutely gives you a level of comfort as a player to get into your routine, to be at a place that seems familiar. Something deep down psychologically helps every member of that team being at home.
Free throws good, Lyles. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And the Warriors with possession here. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. And San Antonio shooting 40% from the field. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
A different look now for San Antonio. Medu, he's checked in for Aldridge. Lonnie Walker comes in for Brent Forbes. That's Mills in for Murray. And Bellinelli kicks to Mills. Brent, a lot of teams will be paying that luxury tax, and that is a tough thing for a lot of owners to swallow. Is this the best method to deter teams from going over the cap, overspending, and outspending smaller markets?
You're hitting the nail on the head, Kevin, because there are some teams, as much as you said it's tough for some teams to swallow, there are other teams that never see that pill. Right. And they're willing to go as far as they need to go in order to put a championship team on the floor. It seems to be working, but the question you had for me, was it a deterrent right now? I don't know if it's as significant as it needs to be. We know the repeater tax certainly hurts some teams, but there are still teams that are willing to spend, Kevin. And that's really tough on small market teams who want to avoid that at all costs.
Good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Wiggins. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Mills can't hit. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Mills kicks to Lyles. Bellinelli with the 3, tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Medu's got his first basket of the night.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Green inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there, Kevin. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Now here's Mills, covered by Oubre. Lyles kicks to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Over Green. Walker's shot is off. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Curry gets the bucket.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Walker surveying the floor. Spurs passing it around. Here's Lyles, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Outside Curry. Here's Oubre. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 11 points for Kelly Oubre.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Bellinelli. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Brent, with advanced analytics becoming commonplace in the NBA, which stats do you personally hold most valuable?
Well, it's amazing to talk about effective field goal percentage. I laugh a lot
which is everything shooting. Free throws.
Yeah, well, I like to use true shooting percentage, Kevin, because that's where you adopt 3-point shooting percentage, 2-point shooting percentage, and your free throw percentage.
Everything.
But in talking to a lot of people around the league, general managers and coaches, I laugh inside to myself a little bit, like, oh, so now shooting's important? Like what? Like now shooting's important around the league? Right. As if you know, the time that you go out to start playing basketball, you grab a ball, you go towards the goal, and your goal is to make the shot. And so we're talking so much more about how much shooting is valued. Effective field goal percentage is tremendous, with true shooting percentage being not far behind.
That's good from Chris. A different look now for San Antonio. Pirtle, he's checked in for Lyles, and it's Johnson in for Bellinelli. Good on both. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Walker. The Spurs rebound. Nice shot by Pirtle.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Poole, the pass to Chris. Now Wiggins. And that one drops. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Up top, Mills, guarded by Curry. Mills can't hit.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And that's where his advantage is. Speed in the open floor. Mills is a Tasmanian devil of sorts on the break.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Offensive rebound. And Pirtle sends it back. Outside, Walker. Brent, we have seen some international showcase games the last few years. Do you like that trend?
Oh, absolutely. I like the fact that our league, we know how global it is with how many players from different countries are represented throughout the rosters around the league. But for our game to travel around to London and to Mexico City and have an opportunity for those fans to see what NBA basketball is like, I think it's an absolute win.
I'd like to see more.
Well, more time for those teams. The timing of some of those trips for some teams are a little bit tough in terms of the travel, but their appearances there mean so much more to grow the game globally.
Knocks it loose. Here's Poole, guarded by Walker. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer on the way. Poole, no good. The Spurs shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Johnson finds Mills. High, arcing shot, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Look, Kevin, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Bowman passes to Looney. Here's Poole. The pass to Looney. He gets that one.
Loved the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Mills looking it over. Passes it to Johnson. When it comes to choosing, Brent, the MVP, the Coach of the Year, the Rookie of the Year, all these different great awards, do you like the current voting structure for these big awards right now?
I don't mind the current voting structure. I don't know how you get away from what it is that, in terms of handing people ballots to figure out who it is that they think have earned those awards throughout the year, Kevin. What I don't like about the structure is that you have media members who are voting on things that have huge financial ramifications for organizations. And when that stuff happens with a player who's going to earn a supermax contract because he made an all-NBA team, what you're going to start doing is restricting smaller market teams from being able to afford the ability to keep their star player with the team. And so that needs to be fixed, and fixed immediately.
I do not like the media. Wait a minute.
Wait.
I am the media.
You are the media, Kevin.
Strike that. Let's rewind.
Can we delete that?
Bowman passes to Looney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bowman. Launches it. He can't hit that time. And the Spurs going the other way now.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The 55th pick back in 2009. Those picks don't hit very often, but Greg Patty Mills now with a decade in the NBA.
6 foot nothing. And that may be generous. The Australian Mills, a dangerous pull-up shooter, and he does not back down.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Mills. A lot of missing stats from the 60s and 70s, but if we could go back and look at those actual numbers, any players you think would really be catching our eye in terms of, wow, I didn't know that guy was that good, or he's better than I thought he was?
Well, don't we always look at the incredible, mind-boggling numbers of Wilt Chamberlain
yes,
and think, what was that guy doing?
Yeah.
And we don't even have half of it.
No.
So Wilt Chamberlain comes to mind first. What I think about Kevin when that question comes up is how many great players through the 70s and also really through the 80s, because the three-point line wasn't accentuated enough, missed the opportunity to be even greater scorers. I mean, Jerry West with a three-point line. And
you imagine that?
You got to be kidding me. So there's a lot of gap of those players, too, that also because of changes in rules and because the three-point line wasn't in, that we would be talking about in terms of nostalgia and their accomplishments with a much different voice.
Even someone as recent as Jordan, with the rules the way they are now.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
With the openness of the floor and
yes.
what Michael could do, as if he wanted to prove he could do more.
Exactly. Free throw good. Mills.
The Australian-born Patty Mills, former second-round pick. Who knew Mills would someday win an NBA championship? Well, the Spurs did.
Brent, when constructing a team, it's always tricky to fit in max contracts. But the truth is, some players probably deserve much more money than they're allowed to receive.
Incredible to say that, right,
It
Kevin?
is, yeah.
But there are guys like LeBron James, whose $35 million contract might be worth 100.
I always thought about Jordan too, right? I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And for the years that Michael Jordan was underpaid in Chicago for what it was he was doing. But in terms of competitive balance for the league and 30 franchises, and for you to try to build a team and a roster to put out on the floor to play this game and have opportunities to win championships, it's really the only way, and sometimes unfairly for guys in terms of their competition and compensation to have to put maximums on what it is that players can earn.
Pass to Bellinelli. There's the pass to Medu. Now here is Pirtle. Outside, Bellinelli. That shot no good. 1:05 left in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Steph Curry.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Steph, what was the key that had your offense going so well tonight?
Obviously, guys have to make shots, and when we're creating and moving our bodies and the ball's moving, we're not turning it over.